for Michigan, number 15, Liam Smith. And number 28, Francesco Pagano. The goaltender this evening, number 1, Bo Hudd. Michigan is coached by Stuart Collins. And now the starting 11 for your Flower City Union. Your defenders, number 6, Matthew Banford. Number 19, Gavin Rice. Number 99, Nathan Ferguson. Your midfielders, number 7, Ishu Nishizono. Number 21, Ryan Curtis. Number 13, Jameson Rayleigh. And number 77, Andrew O'Neill. Your forwards, number 11, Dylan Rice. Number 28, Rodrigo Almeida. Number 14, Jordan Miller. The goalkeeper this evening for Flower City is number 1, Kodai Suzuki. Flower City is coached this evening by Marcelo Morera. Fans, we now ask that you please rise, if you are able, as we honor this great nation of ours playing our national anthem.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester. Tonight, it's a critical NPSL Great Lakes Conference matchup as 5th place Flower City Union hosts the 4th place Michigan Rangers. This is Andrew Batista, your play-by-play voice for Flower City Union and co-host of North America's longest-running soccer radio show, Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, heard every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on WYSL Radio and online at soccerisakickinthegrass.com. Flower City coming off a physical and frustrating 2-2 draw with Erie on Sunday, where both teams ended up with 10 men, and the Commodores scored the equalizer in the 95th minute. Union leading scorer Rodrigo Almeida scored both goals on penalty kicks in the 45th and 76th minute, and the tie puts Union on 13 points, just 1 point behind our opponents tonight, Michigan. The Rangers are based in the Grand Rapids area. They have a strong youth footprint. They've been around since 1993. They were part of the Chicago Fire Academy. This is their first season, though, in the NPSL. Rangers score over 3 goals a match, led by Francesco Pagano, formerly from Syracuse University, will be attending Coastal Carolina in the fall. He has 8 goals, one of 2 Pagano brothers on the team, and they're both going to be going to the Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, and they were teammates last year with Rodrigo Almeida on the Orange. Michigan is 4-2-2 and are in a big 3-3 draw at first place Steel City on Sunday, despite playing half the match with just 10 men. Let's look at the starting lineups, and it's a much changed lineup for Flower City Union due to red card suspensions and unavailability. They'll start Kodai Suzuki in goal. He's been started for most of the season. Back three of Nathan Ferguson, number 99, Matt Bamford, number 6, and Ishu Nishizono, number 7, who will start in place of Alex Vega, who is suspended. Ryan Curtis, number 21, in midfield with Gavin Rice, number 19, Jamison Riley, number 13, Andrew O'Neill, number 77, in place of Antonio Lagamba, who was red carded in the Erie match, and Gavin Rice's older brother, Dylan Rice, number 11. Also in midfield, the two front runners, Rodrigo Almeida, number 28, the leading scorer with 6 goals, and Jordan Miller, number 14, replacing Thomas Najee, who was also suspended. Flower City coaching tonight is Marcelo Moreira is getting the coaching job because Jordan Sullivan, the coach, was also red carded after that Erie match, which was very contentious. For the visitors, Michigan Rangers, they'll start Bo Hudd from London, England in goal. Back four of Aaron Deppy, number 8, Nick Bakery, number 4, Max Wilhelm, number 31, and Ethan Jansen, number 3. Cesar Martinez, 21 in midfield with Dominic Bauman, number 10, Mason Smith, number 23, and Nino Pagano, number 17, the brother of leading scorer Francesco Pagano, number 28, and Braden Griffin's the other forward, number 14. Stuart Clowns is the executive director and the head coach for the Michigan Rangers. Referee for today's game is Alex Parent, assistants Beth Eisenhut and Doug Clayton, and fourth is Al Clayton, and we're underway. So we have two brothers playing for Flower City, the Rice brothers, Dylan and Gavin. The Pagano brothers for Michigan, which are Nino and Francesco, and two referees, our brothers, Doug Clayton and Alan Clayton. We have a problem with the scoreboard right now. That's why the horn's going off. So Michigan right now in 4th place. This match actually is not as critical for Flower City as the next match against Cleveland. If Rochester Flower City beats Cleveland on Saturday night here at the downtown soccer stadium, they will make the playoffs. They will beat out Cleveland. If there is a win tonight for Flower City, then all they would need is a tie against Cleveland on Saturday to make the playoffs. Back to goalkeeper Todai Suzuki from Takahama, Japan. So 2 Japanese players playing today for the Flower City Union, who are in their multicolored white and lilac and purple jerseys, and Rangers in all blue, much like their counterparts from Glasgow. Miller wins the ball. Nice touch by Almeida. Good ball for Rice. Rice into the area. Tries to play it through, and it's cleared away for the first corner of the match. Cleared away well by Aaron Deppy from Coopersville, Michigan. He will attend Creighton University in the fall. So first corner of the match for Flower City. And they're still trying to get the attention of the referee. So we're going to use our clock here that's on the video feed for keeping track of things. So first corner of the match, Flower City has their first offensive opportunity. There's the ball in deep into the back corner. Shot up and not punched away by Bo Hudd. It'll be another corner for Flower City. Good header there. And it's going to be a corner from the other side this time. I believe that was Rice. They're trying to get the attention of the referee, and he's not paying any attention. It'll be Jameson Rayleigh with the corner. It'll be an in-swinger with the left foot. Comes in, good ball, headed in and just over the top by Bamford for a goal kick. So Flower City getting off to a good offensive start with those 2 corner kicks. And here is the first corner that was nicely saved. That would have gone in definitely. It was Bamford again there. He had a set piece goal against Niagara, 18-12 on last Thursday. Game won by Flower City 6-0. So it'll be Hudd with the goal kick. An under 18 player for West Bromwich Albion. He'll be attending Davenport University in the fall, where Stuart Collins is the assistant coach of many players from Davenport either past or present on this Michigan team. One thing with the Rangers, they're an older team than you normally see in the NPSL. Many of their players have already graduated from college. So a little more experience out there for Michigan, as that ball is headed into touch by Baumann, one of 2 Germans on the team. Baumann from Bergheim, Germany. Number 31, Max Wilhelm from Soest, Germany. Both attended, well, Baumann actually attended the University of Albany, the Great Danes, the Scoobies. Wilhelm is a junior in the capital city of New York State. Miller with the throw in to O'Neal. O'Neal holding the ball. Nishizono plays it off to the far side for Curtis. Player in the 2023 NISA Championship Flower City Union side. Curtis still fighting for it. And that ball is going to go into touch. It'll be a throw for Michigan. So Michigan is their 3rd straight road match of 4 straight. They tied Cleveland 1-1. They tied Steel City 3-3. And their last match of the season will be at Southern Indiana. They actually have been here in Rochester since Sunday evening. Talked to Stuart Collins, the head coach, before the match, and he said that they took a whole week and basically went to Cleveland, then went to Pittsburgh, then went to here in Rochester. They'll go back home and then travel to just outside Louisville, Kentucky for the final match against Southern Indiana, a winless team in the NPSL. So for Michigan, a win here would pretty much wrap up a playoff berth for the Rangers. Actually would wrap it up because they would be 4 points ahead of Flower City. Here's the ball chipped in, comes off the head of Almeida, down in front of the box, and referee Mr. Parent says, nope, no foul. Almeida's twisting and turning at the top of the box. Just too many players there for Michigan. And ball played back by Nishizono to his countryman, Kodai Suzuki. Suzuki all in yellow and HUD all in red. Ferguson playing on the left side, which is where normally Alex Vega plays. If you're just joining us, Alex Vega, Thomas Nagy, and Antonio Lagamba and Coach Jordan Sullivan all suspended for this match. For Michigan, they're missing Sean Keane, the nephew of former Ireland international Roy Keane. He was red carded in the game against Steel City. There's the shot in, one bouncing. HUD had trouble handling that. Still dangerous for Flower City on the shot by Gavin Rice, or check that by, yeah, Gavin Rice. I'll get the Rice brothers right. Ball played in looking for Dylan Rice, and it's just under his foot. It goes to HUD. They also lost Kevin Hubble to a hamstring injury, one of the normal starters. Another normal starter for them is big Chris Mendez, 6'6". He is unavailable, was unavailable for today's match. That's a big loss for them. He's had 6 goals this season. It's a tremendous presence up top. Flower City has just 4 subs available. Michigan has just 2 subs, and neither team has a sub goalkeeper. So all things to keep in mind during tonight's match. Ferguson had a really good match against Erie. Him and Vega, the 2 teammates from Roberts Wesleyan University, who also teammates with Thomas Nagy and Ryan Curtis at one point. It'll be a free kick for Union. Dylan Rice, former Rochester High School Player of the Year and 2-time High School All-American. He's a senior at Canisius. Ball played back by O'Neal. That's a tough one, but handled well by Bamford. And now ball played between Almeida and Miller. And it'll be a throw for Michigan. We're in the 7th minute, or actually the 8th minute, and there is no score yet between these 2 sides. Now coming forward is Nino Pagano. Pagano looking for his brother Francesco, comes off of him and back to Suzuki. See Francesco Pagano, he is a bear, 6'1", big body, much like the forward from Erie that played against us, Harrison Watts. Big body and very quick in. Has 8 goals on the season, most of those actually coming off the bench, but due to the injuries and suspensions, it is a starting role for actually both Pagano brothers. And there was a poor clearance there by Suzuki, gives it right to Michigan. On the near side, Mason Smith. Smith with the left foot drives it in, comes out to Francesco Pagano. Shots blocked by Bamford. And fighting for it, going down, no call. Both players fighting for the ball. Chance now for O'Neill to break for Flower City. Andrew O'Neill from McQuaid High School here in Rochester. Ball trying to play through, and a lot of bodies as Miller has about 20 yards of space here on the near side. Flower City couldn't get the ball to him. Smith plays the ball back for Nick Bayry from Johannesburg, South Africa, graduate of Davenport University. Ball played forward for Rice. Here comes Dylan Rice. Rice running. Now Almeida has 6 goals in the year. There's the shot wide of the mark by Rice. It's going to be a corner though, or by Almeida. It's a corner as the ball was deflected out. So 3rd corner already for Flower City, and Jameson Rayleigh, who went to my alma mater, St. John Fisher. He went to Bucknell, went to Stevens as well, played for Empire United. He will go and take the corner. Again, the in-swinging with the left foot. Not much breeze tonight, unlike the match against Erie where it was a very stiff breeze. There's the ball in, headed backwards. Rice will run onto it. Rice on this near side looking for some assistance. Decides to play it back for Ferguson. Ferguson with a short ball, and now back for Nishizono. Nishizono playing it up and gives it right away to Cesar Martinez. Ball played forward by the Rangers, and it is muffled a bit, and Suzuki grabs it. 10 minutes in at the Rochester Community Sports Complex, no score between Flower City Union, 5th place in the Great Lakes Conference, and Michigan Rangers, 4th place in the conference. Both just behind Cleveland SC, who have just 1 match left, and that's this Saturday here in Rochester against Flower City. Going to ground there. Curtis fighting for it. Curtis gets it back. And that's a foul from behind by Mason Smith. And he looks like he's going to go into the book. Can't believe it. Maybe not. It looks like maybe a final warning by the referee. That was a very awkward challenge by Smith. He's a assistant coach at Calvin College. Played in D2 in Australia for Launceston City. One of the all-time greats at Calvin. One of the best D3 soccer schools in the country. Well, he's going to play this one cross field to Miller. Miller has, again, a lot of space. Closed down quickly, though, by Michigan, by Ethan Jansen. Ferguson. Down the 99. That's about as big as you can get. Nishizono plays it back for Suzuki, and he's got to get onto this ball and just has to play it. And can Miller keep it in play? Yes, he can. No, he can't. Boy, that looked like that ball was still in play. Marcelo Manera, the assistant coach who is running the team tonight with Jordan Sullivan suspended, not real happy with that call. Back for Jansen. Ball won by Flower City. Rice, Dylan Rice, to his brother Gavin Rice. Back to Dylan Rice. And now blasted forward, and very timely header there by number 4, Nick Bayry. Or Ranger Almeida would have been in on goal. Jansen. Ball played forward for number 15, Liam Smith. Ball cleared out of the area. Ferguson, double team, gets it over to Miller. Miller can't run onto it. Liam Smith from Muskegon. He will attend Western Michigan University in the fall. The Broncos was an all-state player in the state of Michigan. Has 3 goals on the season, this Liam Smith. It'll be a free kick now for the visitors from Michigan. And it'll be Dominic Bauman to take this free kick. Here it comes. Short one. Ball popped up into the air. Miller heads it clear. Ball still controlled by Rangers. Pagano tries to clear it in. That's Nino Pagano. 2 Paganos, 2 Rices. Almeida played it off of Wilhelm, it looks like. And up they're going to give it. It's now 2 little controversial calls by the referee's assistant. It certainly looked like it went off Wilhelm, the German, but it's given to Michigan. They're closer than I am. Rice tries to play across field to Nishizono, but he wins the ball, now plays it up for Almeida. Almeida's onside. O'Neal making a run in the center. Almeida with a nice move. Almeida tries to cross in and wins corner number 4 already for Flower City, still in the first quarter hour of this match. It's a nice night here in Rochester, about 77 degrees. Slight breeze maybe in the favor of Flower City here in this first half. Corner coming in for Union. All the way to the far post, headed back in by Bamford into the side netting. Tried to put that one back on frame, right into the 6-yard box, but could not direct it back. Flower City's final home match of the season, and a key one. If they win, they'll go into the playoffs. It's this Saturday at 6 p.m. against Cleveland SC. Team we haven't seen in Rochester for a while, but they had a very fierce rivalry with the Rochester Lancers in the NPSL back in the day. And they'll be back, and many of the same players are still playing for Cleveland. They have a lot of veterans on that team. At 6 p.m., get your tickets by going to flowercityunion.com. Little touch there by Curtis. Pagano now moves all the way over to the far side of the field. And it'll be a throw for the home side. Ball through up the touchline, headed back. Here's O'Neal, wearing the number 77. O'Neal looking for some assistance. Go with it, now plays it back. Nishizono. He'll play it into the center, going cross field for Miller, and it's not enough gusto on it. Taken away by Liam Smith. Ball long down the field looking for Pagano. Bamford's going to run that one down and just play it into touch. So coming up for Martinez. Nino Pagano to Martinez. Deppie on the overlap. They're now forced to go back into their own half for Bakery. Bakery all the way back for Bo Hudd. Wilhelm. Playing it for Smith. Smith playing more as a midfield player looking like than a forward. He's listed as a forward. That's what, at least what Coach Collins told me, but seems to be more of a midfield player. Looks like Pagano really is the only forward, Francesco Pagano. Good play there by Dylan Rice to win that one. Almeida again, you don't want to leave him alone. Leading scorer for Flower City. Almeida taking it to the byline, little cross in, and boy, that could have gone in for an own goal. Jansen playing that ball, and Hudd was nowhere near it, but it'll be another corner. Number 5 already for Flower City. Look for Bamford here, making his way forward. And now everybody, save one player for Michigan, are in their own penalty area to play against this corner kick. There it is, all the way up to the top of the penalty area, headed back in. Ball still loose, that's a shot in, blocked. And Michigan finally gets to clear, and Ferguson is going to run onto that one, get ahead to it. Now ball played up, and Nishizono there, and he gets it right back into the danger area. Curtis now on this near side. Wilhelm trying to shepherd it out, and Curtis will be called for the foul. Good strong play there by Max Wilhelm from Süss, Germany. Germans will be playing this Friday at 12 noon in the European Championship quarterfinals, and what a match it's going to be against Spain. Maybe the 2 best teams in the tournament so far, and unfortunately they're playing against each other in the quarterfinals. That'll start at 12 noon, and then the second game, another big one, Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal taking on France at 3 p.m. Ball headed back in toward O'Neal and cleared to the side by Bakery. It'll be a throw for Flower City. Flower City's had most of the possession, but really no team has threatened. So that one shot, that one header by Bamford off the corner that was saved by Bo Hudd. I'll try to play it forward, and it's won though by Martinez. The one back by Flower City. Ferguson to Miller, Jordan Miller from Kingston, Jamaica. That's a good ball in, but Hudd bobbled it a little bit, but did grab it. Hudd, big keeper at 6'1". Looks to be actually a little taller than that. Certainly has a lot of experience playing in the West Brom youth system. The Throstles of West Bromwich Albion. Bamford playing it back for Suzuki. Suzuki takes a touch, and now we'll clear it off to the side for Nishizono, but it's intercepted by Deppy. Aaron Deppy, and it's going to be an offside call. So that went a little bit too quick was Martinez. Coming up on the 20-minute mark here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. No goals yet between Flower City Union and the Michigan Rangers. Rochester with 5 corner kicks, Rochester Flower City. I should say 5 corner kicks, none for Michigan. Miller, nice trap by Jordan Miller. And he's going to decide to go forward or back, decides to go back to Ferguson. Sniping in there is Smith, and he has to go back to Suzuki. Suzuki to Ferguson. Nice turn by Ferguson. Nice move to get around Smith. Smith still bothering him though. Staying close to him. Plays it into the center, right into the danger area. Rice though fighting for it. It's Gavin Rice. There's the shot. It's blocked. Comes down to Smith. Smith can't get a shot off. He goes down. Ferguson goes down. And finally Bamford steps in and wins the ball. Marcelo Romero shouting out instructions from the bench. Ball played cross field. Gavin Rice has to go over his head. That's a poor ball there. Goes right to O'Neal. 2-on-2. O'Neal. O'Neal with Balgri on him. O'Neal. Here come the runners. O'Neal trying to get the cross in. That's a beautiful ball to Curtis. Curtis shot and just wide of the mark by Ryan Curtis, and he slaps his hands in disgust as he knew he should have put that one on frame. Best chance of the game for Flower City is Ryan Curtis was all alone in the penalty area with acres of space. Here's O'Neal. It was all about that poor clearance. O'Neal with a beautiful ball inside to Curtis. Took one touch. There's the shot. Just missing that far corner. Miller with the header, and it will go in touch. 22nd minute, still no score, but Flower City nearly got on the board there. Curtis, a member of the 2023 NISA champion Flower City Union. Went to Roberts Wilson. The ball comes into the stands. Be a throw for the home side. Flower City beat 3 teams on the road, the 1, 2, and 3 seeds. Los Angeles, Chattanooga were the top seed and the champions of the regular season, and then the Michigan Stars, a team they had never beaten before. They beat them 1-0 to win the title, and the trophy is right here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Tremendous accomplishment. First Rochester Soccer Championship since the 2015 Rochester Rhinos. Miller with a long throw in. There's the header. Controlled by Michigan. Bamford's going to step in and win that ball and go down. No call. Yes, there is a call. Free kick. And Bamford has really come into his own in the last couple of games. 2-3 games. He's played very smart in the back, has been extremely dangerous on set pieces. So this ball about 35 to 37 yards out. Actually going to be back further. So this probably be a chip. I don't think Rice is going to take one from here once he fancies himself as Roberto Carlos. But he was left-footed. But still a 3-man wall. They're expecting Rice to maybe take a shot here. Let's see what Rice does. No, it's going to be a chip. And it's a little bit too far for everybody to be a goal kick. Almeida tried to run onto it, and Almeida said, yes, it was my fault. I ran the wrong way. Almeida, the leading scorer from Lisbon, Portugal. And if you ever had a chance to go to Lisbon, do it. It is one of the most beautiful cities. I was there just about a few weeks ago. It is just stunning. Much like San Francisco, but much older with architecture, and the churches are amazing. Here comes Smith on the run. Smith, Miller trying to get back on him. Smith plays it square. Ball still in the area, and Ferguson will blast it out of there. Comes over, Almeida's going to head it backwards, and they're going to call Almeida for offsides. As he started his run from inside the Michigan half, came back for the ball and was in an offside position. We might have a Andrew Wilhelm. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. Jansen playing that ball forward, a little too much on that, and Suzuki will pick it up. Kodai really has not been called on to make a save yet in this match. Hud's made one off that corner from a header off the corner from Bamford. There's Martinez. Martinez running at Nishizono. There's the overlap. Depi. Martinez again. Depi again. Into the area. Pagano. They wanted offsides, no call. Ball down in the area. It's going to be a free kick as Bamford was taken down. There's some good sportsmanship there as both players help each other up. Nishizono will take this free kick midway through the first half. Flower City and Michigan still looking for the first goal. There's a long ball from Ferguson. Goes over the head of Almeida. Can he win it? Yes, he can. Almeida with a nice trap. And Jansen, though, with a nice play. Plays it square for Baumann. Now off to the side for Aaron Depi. Depi has to run backwards. Flower City pressing now with Nishizono coming forward. O'Neal now getting a foot in there. Good header by Rice. It's Gavin Rice. Now some space here for Ferguson. Ferguson to the near side for Miller. Miller plays it inside. Good ball for Dylan Rice. Rice twisting, turning. Plays it off to the side. There's O'Neal. Okay, was calling for a handball there. No call. It's going to be a Flower City throw deep in the corner. O'Neal throwing in for Curtis. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal with a high cross. Miller gets ahead to it but can't direct it back into the center of the box. It'll be a goal. There's that play again. Good touch there from Rayleigh to Rice. There's the ball in. Boy, that looked like a handball. It was number 4, Nick Bagley, had his arm away from his body. It went down, hit his arm. That's a penalty. I'm sorry. In the current way the calls are made, that is a penalty. There's no inverted handballs. If your arm has to be at your side, and it was not. So, missed there by the referee, Alex Parent. See if they get him. Usually when that happens, and I was a referee, you get a makeup call. Here comes Rayleigh. Rayleigh has Jansen right behind him. Rayleigh plays it for Almeida. Jansen on him. Good tackle there by Ethan Jansen. It'll be corner number 6 for Flower City in this first half. Rayleigh would jog over to take it. Once you get Michigan leaving everybody in the box, Miller comes forward for a potential short corner. The only player up right now is Martinez, and Martinez is going to get out of this one maybe. Nishizono tackle from behind. That's going to be a booking, I believe, or talking to at least. Nope, it's going to be a booking. In the 28th minute, Nishizono gets the yellow card for a tackle from behind. But he held up the play. Martinez could have been off to the races there. So Nishizono will have to watch himself, especially with that right back position. Flower City has 4 subs available. Sujan Rajamohan could come in as a defender. Damon Almazan is more of a front runner. Ishu Nishizono with the yellow card in the 28th minute. Anthony Loacono is also available, as is Glody Mata, who has not seen any action this season. The junior from Canisius, teammate of Dylan Rice. Michigan now on the attack. Martinez plays it back. Ball played forward, and it came off of Nishizono's backside. Nino Pagano. Deppy. And it's the first corner of the match for Michigan. Let's see how Flower City defends this one. It'll be Nino Pagano going over to take it. Be an in-swinger with the right foot. Flower City with everybody in their penalty area except Rodrigo Almeida. Only 5 players up for Rangers. Ball played in, headed out by Gavin Rice. One back though, Mason Smith, Bauman. Martinez comes to this near side. Bauman again. Mason Smith. And Nishizono has to bobble that one a bit. But he grabs it. But the Smith players, Liam and Mason, are no relation. So it's not 2 sets of brothers. You got the Paganos and the Rices out there. Here is Liam Smith. And nice play by Jameson Rayleigh to take that one away. Ferguson. Miller. Back to Ferguson. He plays it forward for Almeida. Almeida gets ahead to it. Michigan's going to run that one down, though. Dominic Bauman. And he'll play it all the way back for Wilhelm, his German countryman. O'Neal now with a little bit of pressure. Bauman again, or check that, Wilhelm again. Here's Bauman, number 10. Wilhelm, crossfield for Bagri. Michigan slowing it down here. We played half an hour, no score. Michigan trying to play out of the back. Flower City pressing, and there's a good ball to Liam Smith. He's got some room. Plays it forward for Nino Pagano. Bamford on him. Bamford slowing him down. Pagano into the area. Ball cleared up in the air, and Suzuki will claim it in his 6-yard box. Ball was popped up there by Nishizono. Suzuki now will play this one long. But the wind is back. Good long punt. Bagri with the header. Ball headed up in the air, and Rice will pop it back into deeper into the Michigan half, where Bauman collects. Deppy. Nino Pagano. And Rayleigh again with a nice defensive play to take that ball away. And Almeida tried to play the ball for Curtis, but Curtis was in an offside position and wisely did not play it. So it's just a throw in for the Rangers, or Rangers if you want to not use the. It's a great band, by the way, the. They're playing in Toronto coming up in October. Their first album in 40 years. It's coming out soon. There's a foul on Curtis. A little ticky-tack foul there, free kick. Obviously a little close to the ball, but Michigan just plays it anyway. Plays back for Wilhelm and back for Hudd, who's not been very busy the last few minutes. That's a poor clearance, though. Here's Rice. Rice in the area. There's the chip in. Almeida! Goal! Goal, 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 goal! Rodrigo Almeida with his 7th goal of the season in the 33rd minute. And Flower City takes a 1-0 lead. And that was caused by, there's the steal by Rice. Let's take a look at that. Gets around Bagri. There's the chip it all by himself. Easy as pie for Rodrigo Almeida. So 1-0 to Flower City Union. You gotta say it's deserved because they've had most of the play. And all that was caused because Bo Hudd got the ball in the back. He had a play and the ball was actually deflected. I believe it was Almeida who deflected the ball. And so it went right to Rice, and Almeida got himself back on side. And Rice took the ball all the way to the end line with a little deft chip, and somebody forgot to mark Rodrigo Almeida, the leading scorer. So it's 1-0 to Flower City Union.
7th year, score number 28, Rodrigo Almeida.
Here comes Rangers on the attack. Martinez. Martinez into Epi in the area. Nishizono slows him down and wins the ball. Rice plays to Rayleigh. Rayleigh back to Rice. Flower City with a chance to run here. Almeida now on this near side, one-on-one. Rodrigo tries to get around his man, Jansen. Jansen with some nice defensive work. Oh, what a back heel to Miller. Miller in the area. Miller. Little chip inside right to Bo Hud. And quickly Rangers comes out and tries to break themselves. The Rangers are not getting back on defense, which is very surprising. I'm sure that Coach Stuart Collins is going to talk about that with them at halftime. You know, could be fatigue too, even though they've been here for a couple days. This is their third match in 5 days, and they only have 2 field subs. So fatigue and physical conditioning could play a big role in this match. Ball played for Mason Smith. Martinez. Martinez with a nice move, plays it to Liam Smith. Nino Pagano on the overlap. Pagano, but Ferguson is going to shepherd this ball and he had to play it, and Suzuki will pick it up. It's not a back pass because he played it forward. And Suzuki now will throw it out for O'Neal on this far side. Rice, who had the assist on that goal from Rodrigo Almeida in the 33rd minute. Bamford plays it forward and goes right to Bakery. Mason Smith, and he goes down at the challenge of Gavin Rice. It'll be a free kick, no card. Referee says, take it easy there, boy. So Bakery will take it quickly. Off to the far side for Deppy. Deppy to Bauman. Bauman have a crack here, he does. And it's not far off target by Bauman. There's a knuckler there from the German. Suzuki looked like he had it covered, but you never know. Here's the goal again. Rice with a beautiful move, beats Bakery to the byline. Perfect chip, and Almeida just right there with nobody around him, and Hud had obviously no chance for that one. Flower City with the ball. Ball played up the line. Kurt's going to try to run onto this one, but they're going to call a foul behind the play. This reminds me of the U.S. game yesterday when Christian Pulisic had a run going and the referee called it back for a foul and did not play advantage. So it's going to be a free kick go for Flower City, leading by a goal to 0. Nishizono will take this free kick, and he's going to go up the field looking for Almeida. Almeida with one bounce, and ball free in the area, and Hud will claim it, and Almeida is down. He got run over by Hud, and he is holding his head, and the referee with the concussion protocol will stop play, and we'll have the trainer come out and take a look at Rodrigo. Hopefully he's okay. He's a huge part of this Flower City team. He's also great, played well, very well for the Rochester Indoor Lancers. He came in only a few games left in the season and did a fine job. Looks like he's okay, but he'll have to come off briefly. And the referee allowing the players to have a little water break. It is a little warm here. I'm sure it's warmer on the field. 38th minute, 1-0 to Flower City. It's Rodrigo Almeida, who is walking off the field right now. I'm sure he'll come right back in. He's just talking to the trainer. Or he's saying, I don't need to come out. It's like, yes, you do. You're going to check him over, make sure everything's okay. I'm sure Coach Marcelo Moreira, who's subbing in for Jordan Sullivan, who's suspended for this match, they don't want to take him out. Rodrigo extremely dangerous. Love to see what he's going to do this year for the Orange. And I think the assistant saying the ball has to be put back into play first before Almeida can come back in. And now he can. Here we go. Wilhelm. Bakery. Jansen. Michigan playing out of the back. Mason Smith. Jensen again. Flower City playing almost with 5 defenders at this point. Ferguson wins it. Here goes Rice. Rice can really motor. That's a beautiful ball. Curtis. Curtis onside. Curtis in the area. Curtis going around the keeper and put over the top by Bakery to save a second goal. What a ball by Dylan Rice, and Curtis is right in stride. Here it is again. Rice, what a ball. Perfect ball, right? Curtis driving in, but Bakery, a great save by Hud. Actually got a piece of that shot, and Bakery then put it over. A 7th corner now for Flower City. Rayleigh will take it in swinger. Goes to the far post. Gavin Rice tries to head it and can't get it back into play. Goal kick. So it's got another dangerous opportunity. Hud's had to make 2 big saves in this match so far. To keep this match just 1-0. Nothing really could have done on the goal from Almeida. Here's the goal kick, and he gets caught up into the wind as that wind is blowing a little stronger than I thought. Bamford was popping up in the air, getting it away from Francesco Pagano. Has really not done too much in this match so far, the leading scorer. He has 8 goals on the year, but Flower City's done a good job shutting him down. Here he is in the ball, and Bamford again makes the defensive play. Bamford, and he needed to get rid of that ball. Pagano steals it away. Rayleigh now around Pagano, and right to O'Neill, perfect position. He'll blast it forward, looking for Curtis. Could Curtis beat Bakery to the ball? Hud's going to come out and play it and blast it all the way downfield. That's a great ball by Hud. I keep wanting to say Bud because it's Bo Hud. Bo, B-E-A-U, H-U-D-D, Hud. Actually, I think they're going to call offsides on that ball that was played by Bo Hud, so it'll be a free kick for Flower City. And they'll play it back to Suzuki. United Soccer Scholar All-American at Eastern Florida University. Ball nearly lost there. And that ball was muffled, and good play by Ferguson to save it. Suzuki will take the ball into his own corner, and he'll wait to pick that one up. Settle things down a bit. Suzuki had a 0.77 goals against average for Eastern Florida, and is a computer science major at school down in the south. Bakery with the header. Martinez, it steps on the ball and loses it. Rice. Oh, what a ball again. Curtis again. And a little too far in front of him. And it looks like he might have handled that one, but referee's going to continue play. And good play there by Bauman to take it away. Bauman, loose pass back to Deppy, but he gets it. Wilhelm. Flower City pressing here. Back to Hud, and Hud will just bomb it downfield. Again, ball held up by the wind. Bamford gets the header. Martinez. And he'll play it back for Jansen. 42nd minute going into the 43rd. Rodrigo Medo's goal, 33, is the difference right now as Flower City leads 1-0. Wilhelm playing it back to Bud again, or Hud. I'll get it right eventually. There was a great soccer player out of Canada named Brian Budd. He actually won the Global Superstars like 2-3 years in a row. Played for the Caribous of Colorado, the absolute worst uniforms in the history of soccer. They had fringes on their uniforms. They were brown. The only team I know has brown uniforms that really rocks it is St. Pauli, who will be back in the Bundesliga this year. That's definitely a stadium I want to visit. And here comes a steal by Liam Smith, taken out by Ferguson. Referee plays advantage. There's the shot in just wide of the mark by Francesco Pagano. Now we're going to have, now a referee was getting challenged there by Martinez. He put his hands on the ref. You can't do that. Let's see what the referee's going to do. It's going to be a yellow card for Ferguson. So 2 backs now for Flower City each have yellow cards. A yellow card in the 44th minute. We got 2 players down. Ferguson is down, and I think that's Mason Smith who's down. Or it might be Liam Smith. Let's look at that again. Ferguson tried to win the ball, made the pass, but Liam Smith raced forward and stole it. Yeah, and there's the tackle. That's a bad tackle there by Ferguson. That's Mason Smith, actually, not Liam. And then Francesco Pagano pulls that shot wide. So we're going to have some injury time here in the first half with the stoppage here for Mason Smith. There's the confirmation of the yellow card. Minute 44. A serious injury in the game against Erie. One of the players had a knee or an ankle injury that forced him to get taken off with a cart. Smith's struggling a little bit. Again, Michigan only has 2 field subs. Jackson Carpenter, who's a midfielder, and Braden Griffin, who plays left back.
The yellow card to Flower City's number 99, Nathan Ferguson, in the 44th minute.
So no card for Martinez for dissent. He's going to try to continue here with just a short amount of time left in the first half. It's going to be 4 minutes, I believe, of stoppage time in the first half. We'll get confirmation. Oh, it's going to be 3. I believe it's going to be 3. We'll check that. I see a 3 on the score, on the placard down. They didn't have the placard for this game. They didn't have one at the last game. It was Suzuki with a poor clearance there, and Moreira tips it over for a corner. No, just kidding. Moreira, tremendous goalkeeper from Brazil. And now another hard challenge. Really saying, hey, we were both going for the ball. And Dylan Rice now saying something to the official. Be a free kick. It is going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time. We're already into the first minute.
Yeah, field officials indicated a minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time.
So Michigan with a chance here. It's a long way out, though. And the ball probably will be held up by the wind. Let's see what Bauman does. He's going to play it short. That's a smart play by Bauman. Bauman now tries to get around Almeida, and he pushes him down from behind him. Bauman went down a little too easily for the referee's liking. Rayleigh. Almeida on his left. Rayleigh still with it. There's Almeida. Jensen comes right out to meet him. Almeida, 1-on-2. Almeida tries to get the cross in and wins another corner. Corner number 8 for Flower City here in the first half. About 2 minutes to go in stoppage time. Waiting for a ball from the ball boy. Rayleigh will come over to take this one. Michigan now with everybody in their penalty area. Flower City does not want to break out here. They're not putting everybody up. Bamford is up, number 6. Look out for him. Rayleigh with the in-swinging corner. There it is. It's short, and it's popped up in the air, and it will remain in play, I believe. Martinez gets on it. Martinez steps away from Rayleigh. Here comes Michigan. And that's a good, solid challenge there to slow down Martinez. Here's Nino Pagano. Pagano with some room. Gavin Rice behind him. Pagano, 3 points. And right into the food truck. I don't know if you get extra for that. Nancy's Fried Dough. Got to have somebody come here to the stadium. And there's the banner of the 2023 NISA champions, Flower City Union. I don't think we've ever seen a food vendor get knocked over by a shot, but first time for everything, I guess. There's about a minute left, if that, in stoppage time. Suzuki will play it forward. That'll be the last attempt here for either team. Let's see if Flower City can do something with it. Almeida. Almeida plays it off one of the players for Michigan. Almeida still with the ball. Almeida twisting, turning. Ball still in the air. Almeida goes down. Gets a hand to the face. No call by the referee. Almeida still down in the Michigan penalty area. Referee not interested. Pagano. And the ball just played back by Ferguson. Almeida crashing to the canvas. He said he was hit in the face, and there was no call. Moreira now saying something to the official. Can't be much time left. Almeida's offside, so he's not going to play that ball. And Wilhelm's just going to let that ball roll. Actually, he's going to keep it in play. I wouldn't have done that. It would have gone out for a goal kick. But that's academic, as that is the halftime whistle. And Flower City captain Dylan Rice having a few words with the referee. But on the goal by Rodrigo Almeida in the 33rd minute off a chip into the box from Dylan Rice. It is Flower City Union 1 and Michigan Rangers 0 in this very important NPSL match. If Flower City wins, they move into fourth place, tied with Erie, or tied with Cleveland. Check that. So again, this match very important. Flower City wins it, and they only need a draw against Cleveland on Saturday to make the playoffs. With the t-shirts being thrown into the crowd, we'll take a halftime break back in about 15 minutes. With NWSL soccer again, score at the half. Flower City Union 1, Michigan Rangers 0. Ferguson plays a long ball looking for his Roberts Wesley teammate Najee. Najee chips it over and a goal! Here he comes, shot in and kicks in the wrong way and it's a goal! In the 16th minute, Jamison Raley with a penalty. Played inside for Najee. Najee with a nice back heel. There's a shot in and a goal! What a goal! Golazo! It's Ryan Curtis, the veteran. Obviously really showing some skill. Najee just really having a day. And what a goal! Golazo! Golazo! Take him out! Thomas Najee! Rice play forward. Good ball for Miller. Miller's onside. Miller into the area. Miller's shot. And goal! Goal, 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 goal. O'Neal into the area. The shot in, a beautiful goal! Goal, 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 goal. Flower City caps it off with a goal in stoppage time. Ferguson plays a long ball looking for his Roberts Wesley teammate Najee. Najee chips it over and a goal! Here he comes, shot in and kicks in the wrong way and it's a goal! In the 16th minute, Jamison Raley with a penalty. Played inside for Najee. Najee with a nice back heel. There's a shot in and a goal! What a goal! Golazo! It's Ryan Curtis, the veteran. Obviously really showing some skill. Najee just really having a day of it. And what a goal! Golazo! Golazo! Take him out! Thomas Najee! Nice play for a good ball for Miller. Miller's onside. Miller into the area. Miller shot and goal! 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 O'Neal into the area. The shot in, a beautiful goal! Goal, 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 goal. Flower City caps it off with a goal in stoppage time. Ferguson plays a long ball looking for his Roberts Wesley teammate Najee. Najee chips it over and a goal! Here he comes, shot in and kicks in the wrong way and it's a goal! In the 16th minute, Jamison Raley with a penalty. Played inside for Najee. Najee with a nice back heel. There's a shot in and a goal! What a goal! Golazo! It's Ryan Curtis, the veteran. Obviously really showing some skill. Najee just really having a day of it. And what a goal! Golazo! Golazo! Take him out! Thomas Najee! Nice play for a good ball for Miller. Miller's onside. Miller into the area. Miller shot and goal! 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 O'Neal into the area. The shot in, a beautiful goal! Goal, 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 goal. Flower City caps it off with a goal in stoppage time. Ferguson plays a long ball looking for his Roberts Wesley teammate Najee. Najee chips it over and a goal! Here he comes, shot in and kicks in the wrong way and it's a goal! In the 16th minute, Jamison Raley with a penalty. Played inside for Najee. Najee with a nice back heel. There's a shot in and a goal. What a goal! Golazo! And it's Ryan Curtis, the veteran. Obviously really showing some skill. Najee just really having a day of it. And what a goal! Golazo! Golazo! Take him out! Thomas Najee! Rice play for it. Good ball for Miller. Miller's onside. Miller into the area. Miller's shot. And goal! Goal, 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 goal. O'Neal into the area. The shot in there. Beautiful goal! Goal, 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 goal. Flower City caps it off with a goal in stoppage time. Ferguson plays a long ball looking for his Roberts Wesley teammate Najee. Najee chips it over and a goal! Here he comes, shot in and kicks in the wrong way and it's a goal! In the 16th minute, Jamison Raley with a penalty. Played inside for Najee. Najee with a nice back heel. There's a shot in and a goal! What a goal! Golazo! It's Ryan Curtis, the veteran. Obviously really showing some skill. Najee just really having a day of it. And what a goal! Golazo! Golazo! Take him out! Thomas Najee! Rice play for it. Good ball for Miller. Miller's onside. Miller into the area. Miller's shot. And goal! Goal, 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 goal. O'Neal into the area. The shot in there, beautiful goal! Goal, 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 goal. Flower City caps it off with a goal in stoppage time. And we're back here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester, New York. WISL Radio Sports Director Andrew Battisti here on the call. Flower City Union soccer today. It's Union against Michigan Rangers and Union leading by a goal to nil. Radio Almeida with his team-leading 7th goal of the season from Dylan Rice in the 33rd minute. Also hear me Monday nights at 6:30 on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, 6:30 p.m. I should say that. With the legendary Joe Red Card Sirianni, the longest trainer in history, the only trainer in history of the Rochester Lancers, the longest serving trainer in North American Soccer League history. And Michael Lewis from FrontRowSoccer.com, former reporter for the Rochester Lancers, now one of the most preeminent soccer journalists in the United States. So we have a couple minutes. Let's tell you about what's going on with the playoff situation, because it can get very complicated. As I understand it, this is what's going on. First off, it's easy. The top two teams are going to be Steel City and Akron City. Steel City will likely win the league title. They have not lost a game this season. There's 6 wins and 3 draws, including a 3-3 tie against Michigan on Sunday. Their final game is home to Niagara 18-12, who have not won a game all season. They win, they will go to 24 points, and Akron City will not be able to catch them because they are on 21, but the first tiebreaker is head-to-head in the NPSL, and Steel beat Akron earlier this year. Akron's got second locked up, by the way. 7 wins and 2 draws. They will play in Erie on Saturday for their final game. Right now, Cleveland in third place on 16 points. Michigan, our opponents tonight, have 14, and they have a match. They have a match in hand on Cleveland, as do Flower City, and that match is being played right now. Flower City on 13 points. So Cleveland right now, they have to get a result against Flower City on Saturday if they're going to make the playoffs, depending on what happens here tonight. Flower City continues and holds this victory. They'll go to 16 points. They'll be behind Cleveland on goal difference, but they'll be ahead of Michigan. So Flower City would only need a tie, because if all three teams, Michigan, Cleveland, and Flower City, end up equal on points at 17, which could happen very easily. Michigan, as the last game, is at Southern Indiana, and again, they have not won a game all year as well. There'd be a mini table between those 3 teams, and Cleveland, if Flower City can tie Cleveland and win tonight, they would have 4 points in that mini table. And Michigan's already beaten Cleveland and tied them. So Michigan will not have had a win against either 2 teams. They would be eliminated. And then it would be Flower City would actually be the 3rd place team, because they would have had the head-to-head victory. Maybe Commodores are on 9 points. Even if they win the last 2 games, they are eliminated because they would not be able to get ahead of Flower City if Flower City wins. And if Flower City loses or ties, Michigan would have the tiebreak over Erie. They beat the Commodores earlier this season. There'll be a quiz later, so be sure to stay tuned. See if any subs have been made. Again, there's very few subs. I don't see any subs for Flower City. And I see number 12 down there for Michigan. That is Jackson Carpenter, spelled Jaxon. I guess we need to see if number 14 might have come in, Braden Griffin, because there was an injury at the end of that half to Mason Smith. Let's see if Smith's still out there. Flower City will go left to right in the second half, so he'll be against the wind by Bob Seeger. Anyway. Here's Nino Pagano, and that goes all the way through to Suzuki. Breeze picking up a little bit, so let's see if that makes a difference in the match. Suzuki will roll it out for Ferguson. Off to the side. Rayleigh, and he gets his pocket picked. Michigan on the attack. Ball played back inside. Here's Liam Smith. Liam Smith with the shot. And it goes right across the face of goal. It's going to go out for a throw. More than a shot, less than a pass. It's going to be a throw for Flower City. No changes for either side at halftime. Michigan will press for the game tying goal. If they tie here and then win against Southern Indiana, they're in the playoffs. So it's a big potential point for the Rangers. There's the ball for O'Neal. Is he onside? Yes, he is. O'Neal. Can he stay with it? No, he can't. Good play there by Wilhelm. Ball cleared out to midfield. Rayleigh in the center circle. Plays it back for Nishizono, who's in the lineup because Alex Vega is out due to suspension, as is Thomas Nagy and Antonio Lagamba and Coach Jordan Sullivan. O'Neal. O'Neal again, still with it. Good play by the McQuaid graduate. Tries to play it forward for Rice, and it's cleared out. Bamford's going to get to the ball first ahead of Francesco Pagano, but Pagano does get a touch to it. Pagano all the way back in his own half. And it's won again by Flower City. Miller forward for Dylan Rice. Rice back heel. Gamba, or check that, Almeida goes down. Gamba's not in the game. Look at number 20 there for a second. There's the shot. Well, wide of the mark by Miller. Actually, number 20 is being worn by Glody Mata tonight, who has not seen any action this year. May see him off the bench, though. The junior from Kinshasa, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Truly is an international league, the NPSL. Ball near side. Smith. Looks like he's okay after getting that bump. Actually, a hard tackle from Nathan Ferguson, who's on the ball now. He was down for a bit, and Ferguson has his pocket picked as well. Here comes Francesco Pagano, leading scorer. Pagano rips the shot wide of the mark. Suzuki did have it covered. Goal kick for Suzuki. Just starting the second half, it's Flowers Union 1 and Michigan 0. There's the steal. Ball played forward to Pagano. Francesco. Jansen with the steal, and Pagano shot covered by Suzuki, went wide of the mark. Head up in the air by Bauman. Gavin Rice with the header, now back for Ferguson. I don't think he can play it back. And he plays it up the field for Miller. Good touch by Miller. Back, and now forward once again. Flower City attacking, and back into the Flower City half. Big bounce off the turf here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Nice play by Curtis, but not enough pace on that ball, as it's Aaron Deppy making the interception. Nishizono gets a header in, and Coach Marcelo Moreira saying, good job. Slowed up that attack. Flower City had just one clean sheet this year. It was against, actually 2 clean sheets, both against Niagara, 18-12. Michigan's had some big wins this year. They've won 8-0, 6-0, 5-1, and then they've had a couple big losses as well. Martinez, it's a good cross. The ball knotted down, shot in, saved by Suzuki. Off Nino Pagano, corner for Michigan. First big save of the game by Suzuki. That was a great attack by Michigan, their best of the game. There's the cross in. Smith nods that ball down. Nino Pagano right there, and Suzuki up to the task to keep the clean sheet. Second corner for Michigan, first one in the second half as we're at the 50-minute mark. There's the ball in, short one. Nishizono heads it out. Martinez making room for a shot, and tipped over by Suzuki. 2 in a row for the Japanese star. Corner for Michigan as they put the pressure on. Martinez grabbed that ball and just took it right into the penalty area himself. And with the left foot took the shot, and that was going in. And Suzuki was right there to tip it over. So another corner for the Rangers. There it is. Suzuki with the punch. Comes all the way over the far side for Mason Smith. Rayleigh comes out to meet him into the area. Ball knotted down. Shot in and a goal. Nick Bagri with his first goal of the season. And he goes over to hug Coach Stuart Collins, a South African. Makes it 1-1 in the 52nd minute. And we're level at 1. Here's that corner. Came all the way over to Mason Smith. Smith with the cross in. Let's see who nodded it down. Came off of Deppy, actually. So it was defender to defender. So Bagri from Deppy, his first goal of the year, and is 1-1. And Michigan comes forward again. Nino Pagano tackled out by Gavin Rice. It'll be a throw for Rangers. going to say 51st minute on that goal, so that's what we'll say. So far, Flower City has not really had much on the attack, but now a chance for Almeida. Almeida and Bakery. Bakery wins the battle. So he scores on one end and puts a halt to Rodrigo Almeida on the other end. A 2024 graduate of Davenport, where Stuart Collins is the assistant coach. Ball played back. Wilhelm. And now Hud. Jansen and Mason Smith headed up, headed back into the area. And it's Nino Pagano, and Ferguson's down to be a free kick behind the play. Actually, might be Miller down. And he looks he's in some discomfort. Miller getting the start with Thomas Najee and Antonio Lagamba suspended. It was Ferguson actually with that on the ground there. This will be a free kick for Flower City. They chip it up. Dylan Rice tries to run onto it, gets ahead to it to Curtis. Curtis with a nice trap. Dylan Rice tries to get around Bauman. Rice with a nice little deft chip. Is anybody there on the far post? Nope. Goes out for a goal kick. Just tuning in for the second half. Flower City led 1-0 on a goal from Rodrigo Almeida in the 33rd minute from Dylan Rice. And the 51st minute, off a continuation of a corner kick, Nick Bakery with the goal from about 10 yards out, assisted by Aaron Deppy. It's Francesco Pagano. Him and Nino, teammates of Rodrigo Almeida at Syracuse last couple years, or at least last year. But both the Pagano brothers will be going to Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, this coming fall. Andrew O'Neill must didn't have enough on it. And thanks very much. My cheat sheet blew away here, and I had to get it back. I want to make sure I get everybody's name right. I'm gonna tie it down here. Free kick for Flower City. Bamford, graduate of Nazareth Academy, Nazareth University, where my wife is an alma mater. I'm sure she's listening. Look, we're going to have some subs for Flower City. And Suzuki's going to let that roll into the area so he can grab it. And he'll throw it out to his countryman, Nishizono. Nishizono with a nice ball, but getting up in the air well is Aaron Deppy. And a foul, free kick. So we're going to see for the first time this season, number 20, Glody Mata, 5'10", from Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Went to Irondequoit High School here in Rochester, where former Rochester Rhinos reporter Jeff DeVeronica and my former partner at WHTK Radio, Rich Jones, both work at that high school. There's going to be a double change for Flower City. It's going to be Damon Almazan will come in. Very dangerous, tricky forward. See who comes out. Rice. Rice goes down. Free kick. As Deppy gave him a little hip check there. So let's see who's going out for Flower City, but Coach Marrero wants the subs made now. And referee saying just turns his back. You know, at least the referee should say, you know, why they're not being allowed to get the sub in. It's Flower City's free kick. They should be allowed to make the substitution. Bamford's going to come forward. So it'll be Gavin Rice with the free kick. Big bender there. Can Hud get to it? No, he can't. He's out of his box. And just a big clearance by Mason Smith. Ball headed, and there's going to be a foul called there on Ferguson. Now we're going to have the subs. It's going to be in the 58th minute. So Mata will come in and Almazan. And Andrew O'Neill will sit, as will Gavin Rice.
Checking in for Flower City, number 9, Damon Alazan. And number 20, Lodi Mata.
So let's see what this change does for Flower City as Union have a free kick. Nishizono, ball played in and cleared out, and potential breakout here, but Nishizono with a beautiful play anticipated the bounce and then played the ball a little too hard for Curtis. So Flower City have 2 more subs available. Anthony Loakono and Sujan Rajamohan, check that. 2 for Michigan. There are only 2 subs they have available tonight. The league allows 7, but both teams shorthanded tonight due to injury and red card suspension. Ball played back for Hud. Almeida comes right up on him. That's how he got that first goal. He challenged Hud, got a piece of his clearance, went to Rice, and Rice chipped it in for Almeida, who was all by himself in front of goal, and he headed it in. Ball plays to the near side, Curtis. Curtis is forced backwards. Flower City on the attack. They play back for Nishizono at center field. Nishizono, one-touch pass, but it's won by Michigan, and Flower City's going to potentially win that back, but nope, it's Michigan who gets on that one with Bagri, the goal scorer. Long ball. Pagano, one-on-one with Bamford. No help. Here comes the help. And Pagano is going to, that should be a goal kick, and it is. Great play by Bamford, played it off of Pagano for a goal kick. As the wind picks up here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Definite advantage for Rangers with the wind at their back now here in the second half. Nishizono plays it back for Suzuki. Suzuki getting into trouble here and goes right to Deppy. Deppy goes down, no call. Pagano, and nobody there to pick that pass up in the area except for Kodai Suzuki. Throw out for Rice. Rice spinning it at midfield. Nishizono comes up on the overlap. Nishizono challenged from behind by Liam Smith. Nishizono still with it. Now Curtis. Curtis playing it forward and just cut out by Mason Smith. Bauman, I think that was Deppy. Deppy with the orange cleats and Bauman with the green cleats. There's Wilhelm. I haven't called his name much. Far side for Jansen. And won by Flower City. Here's Mata. Mata for Miller. Miller lets the ball go. It's a nice dummy, but nobody running onto it for Flower City. Bamford has to let that ball go. Here comes Liam Smith for Michigan. And a nice play by Nishizono. It's going to go for a deep throw in, not a corner. Nishizono playing excellent tonight in this role. He's not started a match this season. This is his first one, and he's doing a great job. So throwing right at the corner flag for Michigan. I don't know if they have a long throw person. You see the flags there. Now finally it's going to be left for Deppy. He's going to take the throw in. Flower City coming right up on their men. Pagano back to goal. Deppy lays it back for Bauman. Mata right on him. What a chance for Glody Mata. His first game for Flower City, and what a time to be in it. A 1-1 game against the 4th place team, 1 point behind, 1 point ahead of Flower City. It's going to be a free kick for Michigan. Not sure exactly why. And they're keeping 2 players back on Almeida now. They don't want him to get free. Bamford takes the man down, Martinez, but referee says play on, and now Almeida, they're going to try to run him long here. Wilhelm with a nice touch has to go back for Hud, who's out of his goal, and he's going to play it right into touch. Some nervous defending by Wilhelm and HUD. And now we have a player down, and Ferguson is still struggling from that knock he took earlier. Maybe cramping as well. So we'll stop play here in the 63rd minute in a 1-all game. So if this game ends 1-all, that means Flower City will be on 14 points, Michigan on 15, and Cleveland on 16. So Flower City then would need to beat Cleveland to make the playoffs. A tie would be no good. Michigan will pretty much have clinched a playoff spot with a win tonight, or a tie, because again, their last game's against Southern Indiana, and there's very good likelihood that they will take 3 points in that match. So I guess we're going to make the third sub for Flower City. It's going to be Sujan Rajamohan is going to have to come in for Nathan Ferguson in the 63rd minute, we'll say. Rajamohan from Spencerport. He's a junior at Damon in Buffalo. And too bad Ferguson's had an excellent run of matches. So Rajamohan will take that left back position. It's his normal position. Ball played up for Pagano, and Bamford right back there to make the play. Goes back to Suzuki, who will play it forward. Actually played it off to the side. Actually, we'll check that. It may not have been Ferguson who went out. It might have been Miller. And there's another foul there, a free kick. And Rajamohan gets introduced to the game very roughly. I think the referee might be showing a card here. I mean, at this point, talking to Martinez, now we're going to see the first sub for Michigan. It's number 14, Braden Griffin, who is a defender. So he will come into the match in the 65th minute. And I believe that is Mason Smith will come out. He did kick a knock earlier. No, check that. Jansen's coming out. That's a straight switch, but I'm surprised Jansen's had a good match, but he gets the hook. So it's Braden Griffin in. He was going to Drake University, but will be going to Bellarmine in the fall, both Division I schools. Nice touch there by Curtis. Mata. Almazan with his first touch. Mata again. Mata takes the ball to the byline. Can he get the cross in? Yes, he can. It's chipped. I tried for a bite there. It's going to be a dangerous play called. And I think the player is down for Michigan. Just got kicked by that scissor attempt. Let's see it again here. So Mata shows a little speed. Goes right by Griffin. And there's the bike attempt, and got the player instead of the ball. So it was Miller actually who went out for Flower City. Jordan Miller. So Ferguson will play more central in the back. Flower City actually going to 4 in the back. They've been playing 3 in the back, but Rajamohan will play more of a defensive type midfield position. Ball played forward. Bamford again working with Pagano. And can Martinez keep it in? Nope. Slips on the turf, and boy, he went like that one back. You see the divot there in the turf. Curtis will take the throw for Flower City in the 67th minute. It's about midway through this second half, and we're tied at 1. Almeida, Curtis come together. Ball played forward for Almazan and headed out by Aaron Deppy. You want to get Almazan running at players. That's where he is very dangerous. Got tremendous skills. Played for Utica City and Empire Strikers in the MASL. Got great foot skills. Nishizono back for Bamford. Bamford with a long ball to the far side. Griffith playing it. Back to HUD. Rayleigh goes down to the deck, and there's the foul call. Another free kick for Flower City, and they've had more of the play the last few minutes. They've been spent most of their time in the Michigan half. Michigan looking to break out potentially for a counter. Here's Almazan with the ball. Plays it for Curtis. Loves that far wing, does Ryan Curtis. Cuts inside, gets around one. Plays for Almazan. Almazan with a hard touch, but tries to get it back. Try to get the shot off. It's blocked. Ferguson coming forward, can't win it. Now gets it on the second bite of the cherry. Rayleigh playing it back for Nishizono. He'll play it long cross field for Raja Mohan. Now Rice. Magano back for Wilhelm. Griffin. And Flower City all over the ball right now, looking to get back in the lead. Rice plays it up. Almeida, triple team, manages to hold on to the ball. Rayleigh. Rice. Rice takes the shot, saved by Hud. With the wind like it is, you never know where that ball's going to go. A knuckler could do some strange things. Hud's going to roll it out instead of playing it long. And now Bamford and Suzuki's going to come out and play that ball. Nice deft pass by Suzuki to Ferguson. Back to Suzuki, still out of his goal. Now we'll play it forward. That's going to go right to Michigan. Ferguson steps in. Smith. Martinez. Martinez stopped. Deppie into the box. There's a shot over the top, and boy, what an opportunity for Mason Smith. Had a wide open goal to shoot at from 10 yards, and he put it into the stands. So now we're going to have the final substitution for Michigan in the 70th minute. Jackson Carpenter, here's that scene again. Look at that, right in the center, all by himself is Mason Smith. He goes down in agony. So Carpenter in, and Liam Smith will sit down. So Carpenter will play a withdrawn forward. Rayleigh playing it forward for Rice. Rice trying to win it. Flower City playing very tough, trying to win that ball. Ferguson pops it up in the air. Almeida underneath it. Tries to touch, but it goes into touch. Throw up the line. Carpenter tries to get his first action in. Smith. The only Smith left now. Mason Smith. Tackle and a free kick, I believe. Almeida called for the foul. 20 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Who is going to get the key goal, potentially the match-winning goal here in a 1-1 game? Ball being played by Griffin from the back. Moves long into the penalty area with the wind at his back. Top of the deep, Bamford gets an awkward header to it, but he's fouled from behind. That's why it was awkward. Free kick for Flower City. As the fans making noise, trying to urge on the home side here to get the all-important goal that would put them into a tie for 4th place in the Great Lakes Conference. Bamford chips it forward for Mata, but played right back in. And it's going to go to Suzuki at the top of his area. Suzuki getting much more action here in this second half. Not surprising with Michigan having a decent breeze at their back. Big header by the goal scorer, Bagri. Pagano playing it forward, that's offsides. Good call by the assistant referee on that far side. Referee, by the way, Alex Perrin. Assistants Ben Eisenhut and Doug Clayton, and the 4th is Alan Clayton. Well, free kick for Union. 72nd minute. As the lights are on here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Curtis with a nice trap, has to play back for Nishizono, and he loses out. Here's Mason Smith. Smith for Martinez. Martinez forward for Smith on the 1-2. Here's cross in. Suzuki catches and it gets clobbered. That should be a booking, if not a red. That's a deliberate challenge on Suzuki. And Flower City does not have a substitute goalkeeper. It's a yellow card for Pagano, and I don't know. You cannot rush the goalie like that. There's Smith. Pagano just barrels into Suzuki. I'm sorry, that's a red. That's a red card. Cannot do that to an especially that the keeper was defenseless on that. So 73rd minute, Pagano goes in the book. He's very lucky to still be on the pitch. So if Flower City does not have a substitute keeper, they do have one more field player they can bring on, Anthony Loyacono, if they have to make a sub for Suzuki. You can see the former Rochester Rhino supporters cheering on Flower City Union here. And they're checking Suzuki for potential concussion. That was that was a football tackle right there. Something you might see in the WWE. Suzuki being talked to by Matt Bamford. Goalies are tough characters. They want to stay in games. We're seeing getting a water break here. Referee making sure Suzuki's okay. Well, we'll see how this impacts the match with just over 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time in a 1-1 game. Suzuki will play it short for Bamford. Bamford cross field for Ferguson. Ferguson playing it forward for Mata. Lodi Mata in his first game for Union. Speeds away from Griffin. Griffin plays it into touch. Throw in for Flower City. Raja Mohan will take the throw in. 75th minute, 1-1. Mata. And Griffin is going to clear that ball into touch. Another throw in for Flower City. Michigan now with everybody now in the Michigan half. Nice interception, Mata with the ball into the area. That is a handball. That was a clear handball. No call by the referee. Where's the assistant? A clear handball. Play goes on. Here's a throw in. Here's a chance for Michigan. Carpenter goes down. Free kick. And Flower City players are incensed. And Bamford's going to go into the book in the 76th minute. Here's that scene again. Let's see if it was a handball. Mata into the area. That's handball. That's a clear handball. I don't know how that could be missed by all of the officials. Let's see it again. Let's slow it down, see if we can see it. Maybe I'm mistaken. Well, maybe it was a header. I may be wrong. I admit it if I'm wrong. It's hard to see from that angle. Maybe his hand was up, but it may have come off his head. So, I mean, all the players were not going nuts. So I apologize. I may have got that one wrong. Obviously, this is a very important and very intense match. But now a chance for Michigan to take the lead here and a very dangerous free kick just outside the area. There's an angle here. Potentially, you gotta get this ball up and down. It was great at that Didier Drogba, the great former Chelsea and Ivory Coast player. He could get that ball up and down over a wall just like this by playing the ball through his laces. I don't know if Michigan has that capability. We'll see. Bauman over the ball. Bauman takes the shot. Wide of the mark. Wall does its job. Goal kick. That takes a lot of skill to get it. You try to play it around the wall, which is very difficult, especially at that distance. See it again here. There's the shot and well wide in the end. Deppie will have the throw for Michigan. And the referee says, nope, you gotta go back about 10 yards. And he still ends up playing it from the same spot. You know what, if you get away with it, it works. There's the ball for Mata. Mata with a hard, tough touch the first time around. Goes back to Michigan. Mason Smith gets it back from Martinez. Deppie, Smith. A little back heel from Francesco Pagano. Now one by Smith. Smith goes in with the shot, just wide. That's 2 chances for Mason Smith, and he has not been able to put the ball on frame when he had 2 golden opportunities to score. He does have a goal in the season, but boy, he can get both those back. Griffith, ball played forward, that's offsides on Martinez. Martinez might have got a foot stuck in the turf, but he's okay. There's no more subs for Michigan. They only had 2 available. Flower City does have 1 more sub available, Anthony Loyacono. Should say he is the nephew of one of the greatest players ever to step foot on the soccer pitch in Rochester, Carlos Medidieri, the only 2-time MVP in the history of the North American Soccer League, a man who should be in the U.S. Soccer Hall of Fame along with the owner of the Lancers, the man who saved soccer in the United States in 1970 when he moved the Lancers to the NASL, who would have folded without that, Charlie Schiano. Almazan plays it up. Mata, Almazan again. Almazan with a nice chip forward. Raja Mohan on the overlap. Michigan clears it out. Michigan still with it. Nice trap along the far side touchline. Martinez, Bamford steps in. Now some room here for Martinez. Bamford comes back to meet him, as is Ferguson. Martinez in the penalty area. Lays it off. There's the cross in. And the header up in the air and away. And it's going to be a corner for Michigan. It came off of a Flower City player. Flower City had 8 corners in the first half, none in the second half. Michigan had 1 corner in the first half. This is their 3rd of the second half. In the 80th minute, as Michigan once again pressing for the lead goal. A winning for Michigan would clinch a playoff spot for Rangers in their first season in the NPSL. Ball cleared out and a foul from behind and a booking. It's going to be on Bagri, who scored the goal for Michigan. Bamford with the free kick, 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. We will see the final sub for Flower City. Anthony Loyacono went to Greece Athena. An older player, probably in his mid to late 20s. And he comes in, and let's see who's coming off for Flower City. He gets a big hand because he's certainly got some fans here. I think Ferguson is going to come off. So Flower City rolling the dice. Ferguson definitely did take some knocks in the game. So Raja Mohan will go into the back. Gets a back 3 for Flower City. Loyacono, attacking midfielder. Bamford, little header. Pagano plays it up. Nice touch. Martinez. Bamford right there to break it up. Martinez gets away from it. Martinez coming forward. And a good stop in the front of the penalty area. Mata. Nishizono with that play. Flower City now comes back on the attack. And the ball is held up. It'll be a throw for Flower City. Michigan's going to be getting some good touches in to break up attacks. Flower City has not seen much of the goal here in this second half. Rodrigo Almeida has been shut down, as is Dylan Rice. But now a chance for Flower City. Mata. Mata playing across field for Curtis. Curtis, he'll take the cross into the box, and that's going to be a corner. First corner of the second half for Flower City. And Loyacono will go over to take it. I'm sure he has those same educated feet as his uncle, Carlos Medidieri. And now he's going to leave for Jamison Rayleigh, who has been taking most of the corners. He'll take a right-footed this time. It's going to be an in-swinger in the 82nd minute. All 11 players in the box for Michigan. Here's the corner. Comes in. Header. Bamford tries to get ahead to it. Clears out. Nishizono. He's going to try to get it back into the mixer. Nope, plays it back. Rajamohan needs to get this clearance, and he does. But Michigan playing it up. But Nishizono right there. Dangerous, dangerous play by Flower City. Almazan. Almazan cuts inside. Plays it inside. Good ball. Turning. Almeida with the shot, and it's saved by HUD. Didn't get a lot on that one. But that was a beautiful pass inside by Almazan to Almeida. But HUD right there to make the stop. 83rd minute, 1-1 here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Long ball downfield. And a chance here. Ball chipped up and over the top. Unbelievable. As that clearance from HUD went all the way, bounced over the defender. Here's that scene again on the Flower City attack. Almazan played it inside for Almeida. Almeida turned, got the shot off, but it was weak and saved by HUD. And then on the other end, a long clearance, took a big bounce. And Suzuki was out of his goal, but he could not get the ball on frame. Michigan once again. That was Mason Smith again. Another chance, and here he comes again, Mason Smith. Into the area, Pagano plays it back, and it's won by Mata. Mata plays it off of a Michigan player, but it's still Rangers. Rangers on the attack in the 84th minute. Both teams looking for the game-winning goal here in a 1-1 contest. Griffith playing it up the touchline for Martinez. Flower City now defending with all their players except for Almeida, who keeps 2 players with him. Martinez, Mata with him. Martinez in Pagano. Pagano with 1 touch. Pagano with the shot. Wide of the mark. Boy, Michigan has had tremendous opportunities here in the second half. They have not put the ball on frame. Suzuki's had to be forced to make a couple of saves, but they really have had chances, Michigan, and have not given Suzuki, forcing him to make a stop. And here they come once again with Nino Pagano, and Rajamohan puts it into touch. Throw in for Rangers, 85th minute. And they'll leave it for Braden Griffin. Let's see if he has a long throw here. Braden from Holland, Michigan. That's a good throw. Ball played in and blasted out of there by Flower City, but right back in. Moicano with a tough header. And no call either way. Ball played in by Pagano, and Suzuki will pick it up. And there's some space on this near side. Curtis has to run onto this one, and it's played into touch. Bauman takes no chances. Curtis says to Nishizono, stay back, I'll take this throw-in. Curtis plays it up the touchline for Rice. Rice has been very quiet here in the second half. And a nice tackle by Deppie. And he's down, but it's no foul. He was who took the tackle. And there's a foul on Curtis. Free kick. Here's an opportunity for Flower City. And a booking. So yellow card shown to Antonio Pagano, Nino Pagano, the 86th minute, joining his brother on a yellow card. Deppie made that challenge, so it's not a foul. I mean, he was down. The referee did not have to stop play. So now Flower City from 25 yards out with a tremendous opportunity here on this set piece. Let's see what Marcelo Moreira and the Flower City training staff have come up with in practice here. Rayleigh is going to be over the ball. Is he going to take a shot, or is he going to chip? Rayleigh can shoot with either foot. He's going to be on his left here. He could play the ball into the area with the chip and have the player run onto it, or he could take the shot. 87th minute, here we go. Big moment in this match. Rayleigh takes a shot, and it's over the top. Got under that one. It's a wasted opportunity for Flower City. 87th minute, 1-1 Rodrigo Almeida in the first half of the 33rd, and defender Nick Bagri in the 51st for Michigan. And you gotta see Rangers have had the much better play here in the second half with the wind at their back. And here they come again. Francesco Pagano has 8 goals on the year, the leading scorer. Into the area. There's a turn, shot over the top. And right into the supporters section. I think he might have broken something. Might have broken one of the drumsticks. So the Pagano brothers combining there, and Nino just putting over the top. I think Suzuki did have it covered though. 88th minute. It'll be interesting to see how much stoppage time there's going to be. There's been subs. There's been some injuries. Suzuki's head or clearance is up in the air, and neither team could find the ball. Now Carpenter plays it forward. Raja Mohan fouls Pagano, and Pagano fouls Raja Mohan. Free kick. 89th minute. Pagano's on a yellow card. If he gets booked, he's out. The referee's saying, that's your last warning. Well played for Almazan. Almazan back for Bamford. Bamford has to play it forward and goes right to Deppy. Deppy with a good ball for Smith. And Bamford is hurt. And he's trying to struggle through it. Play goes on. Smith and Suzuki's going to catch that one. And now Bamford has to go down. I think Bamford might have pulled a hamstring or is cramping. Let's hope it's a cramp, because Flower City have no more subs. They'll have to finish this match with 10 men. He's holding his hamstring. Oh, that's not good. Bamford has been a rock in the center of the defense for Flower City. And we're in the 90th minute. There's going to definitely be some stoppage time here. So if this match ends 1-1, then we definitely have the opportunity for a three-way tie between Flower City, Michigan, and Cleveland. As Bamford trying to see if he can continue. Of course, at this point, he's gonna have to come off now, so Flower City will play with 10 for the moment. So Bamford's going to struggle off here. Again, he hopes he's okay. There's going to be 6 minutes of stoppage time. 6 minutes to play here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. So we'll go right to 9 p.m. So a free drop. Bamford's going to come back on. Looks like it was a cramp. And we'll see if Michigan goes at him. You know, this is what you have to do sometimes. Ball headed, it's going to go into touch. Nope, Pagano plays it up, and Francesco Pagano is, no, actually it went out of play. So it'll be a throw in for Flower City. Just into stoppage time in a 1-1 game. Again, if this ends tied, Michigan will go on 15 points, Flower City on 14, and Cleveland's still on 16. It means Flower City will have to beat Cleveland on Saturday to make the playoffs. And another offside call there on Pagano. And Flower City wanted an advantage call there. I don't know if you could do that on offsides. Depends on the referee's decision. So can Flower City find a winning goal in stoppage time? Raja Mohan is beaten to the ball by Griffith. Carpenter. Rayleigh steps in, and Flower City wins the ball. Here's Rice. Rice has a chance to run here. Rice playing it forward. Great ball for Mata. Mata shot saved by Hud. Rebound comes out. Shot wide by Almazan. What a save by Bo Hud. He saves the game for Michigan. What a play. What an attack by Flower City. Rice with an incredible ball to Mata. Mata was onside. Took the first time shot and Hud made himself big and saved with the right arm, and then Almazan's second effort went wide of the mark. Will that be the last chance of the game? Still 3+ minutes of stoppage time left. Mata to Rice. Rice tries to one time and Mata steps in. Rice with the header. Mata again. Curtis. Flower City trying to find the winning goal. And it's taken away by Michigan. Smith playing it forward to Martinez. And Martinez comes up limping. And he is down. And now we're going to have another stoppage. Might be a cramp as well. So we're going to add more stoppage time onto stoppage time. Here's that play again. Lecono for Rice. And what a ball this is for Mata. Perfectly paced, and Hud made a huge save. Almazan for the rebound. Could not get it on frame. And we remain 1-1. We're in stoppage time. Probably still about 3 minutes to go, and I think this is a cramp. So the Flower City trainer, being a good Samaritan that he is, trying to get Martinez fit to play here. Yeah, he's not able to continue. So Flower City looks like they'll have a man advantage for the rest of this game. You hate to see it that way, though. Michigan, though, is out of subs. Martinez trying to get some feeling back in his calf. But the game's going to continue. It's going to be a throw-in, I believe, for Flower City. Curtis will take the throw. Curtis will throw it up for Mata. Mata gets ahead to it. Almeida under it. Cleared out. Rice. Rice on the ball. Rice plays it inside, trying to find Almeida, and it's cleared out. Nishizono with the header, and we're going to have an offside call against Flower City. That ball's got to come way back. Looks like Martinez is going to come back on. Got himself together. Just about 2 minutes, maybe more, because there was that stoppage for Martinez. Hud with the long clearance. 3 heads go up for it. Flower City wins it. Almeida, can he run onto this ball? Almeida with the head. Mata, Almeida. And Flower City loses that, and Mata takes his man down. That really should be a booking. As Wilhelm is taken down as a football tackle. Stopped the play, definitely. And Martinez comes back on. Probably 1.5 minutes of stoppage time remaining in a 1-1 game. Much better result for Michigan than it is for Flower City. Hud will play it into the top of the box, headed up, and cleared out by Almazan for a throw. Michigan may have the last attack here. Has to be about less than a minute to go in stoppage time. Referee looking at his watch. Ball thrown in. Ball headed back across the face of goal. And Martinez could not get onto it. Can Flower City have one more attack here? Ball played up, but goes right to Aaron Deppy. Michigan may have one more chance. Bauman. Bauman held up. Bauman still going, but intercepted by Raja Mohan. Dylan Rice goes forward. Rice gets taken down. That's a yellow card, but that's a professional yellow card by Griffin in stoppage time. And he had to do it to stop that play. Now Rice is down. And we'll have more stoppage time. Braden Griffin did what he had to do. He fouled Dylan Rice. He was coming forward with a head of steam. And he took him down aggressively, and it is a free kick, but hard foul by Griffin. Coach Stuart Collins says, where's the final whistle? But there's going to be more stoppage time here. We had at least a minute with Martinez. Now we have at least a minute with Dylan Rice. He's going to have to come off now because he was treated by the trainer. Rice still in a lot of distress here. I think he's okay, but he took a hard knock there. He's going to have to come off. The rest going to let him stay on? That's surprising. Maybe because of the booking, they're not going to insist he comes off. So Flower City with a free kick in their own half. Michigan putting everybody behind the ball. Can't be much time left. There's the ball played up. Comes off ahead of Almeida. Headed out. Rice playing it forward. Mata back. Lecono with the ball in. Shot wide of the mark by Lecono. It was well wide in the end. That's very similar to the goal Erie scored in the 95th minute against Flower City on Sunday. Here it is again. Ball headed up. Rice with a nice play. Mata played it off to the side. Lecono took the shot. Now maybe one more chance. Curtis trying to get onto that one. He's now on it now. Ball played forward. Mata, can he run onto this? Hudd stays in his goal. And cleared into touch by Nick Bagri. He's had quite a match. Scored the goal. He's been a rock in the back. And he has another header there. Booted out of there. It's got to be seconds left in this match. One chance, maybe more for Michigan. 4-on-3. Smith to the far side. Carpenter in the box. Carpenter stopped by Bamford. What a play by Bamford. Smith, one more chance, and he scores at the death. Mason Smith scores in the final shot of the game. And Michigan Rangers are going to win this one 2-1. Incredible. Flower City gives up another late goal. Here it is again. Bamford stopped a little bit, but Mason Smith was right there and beat Todai Suzuki into the corner. And he's celebrating. He had a couple of huge misses. I got to say, maybe it's karma for Mason Smith. The assistant coach of Calvin College scores likely the winning goal for Michigan, which will put them into the postseason in their first season in the NPSL. Can Flower City manage one more attack here? Here they come. Nope, that's it. Final whistle blows as Michigan Rangers with 2 goals in the second half, the second one in the 97th minute from Mason Smith, wins the game 2-1 over Flower City Union. Here's the winning goal. Smith with the goal, and Cheku got the assist. And Michigan Rangers celebrating. What an accomplishment for them. There it is again. Again, didn't catch who had the assist on that goal. I think it might have been Carpenter. But Flower City threw everybody forward on that last attack and left themselves open in the back. It was 4-on-3, and Michigan made them pay. So right now, it's very simple. Flower City has one more match to go. They will play Cleveland SC on Saturday. If they win, they're in the playoffs. If they lose or tie, they'll be on the outside looking in. But congratulations to the Michigan Rangers. They are now officially in the NPSL playoffs. Flower City opened the game with a 33rd minute goal from Rodrigo Almeida from Dylan Rice to take a 1-0 lead in the half. But early in the second half, on the extension of a corner kick, it was 51st minute. Nick Bagri with the goal on the assist from Aaron Deppy to make it 1-1. And the very last kick of the game, it was Mason Smith who scored and gave Michigan the 3 points on the road. So Michigan had 3 straight road matches. They've got 2 draws and a victory. So you got to say they earned it. They earned themselves a playoff berth with those results. And now they'll go on the road for their final match against Southern Indiana, with really nothing to play for. I guess if they win, they will finish in 3rd and have to play Akron. And you wonder if they might not want to play Akron, because Akron beat them pretty handily earlier on, and they just tied Steel City 3-3. So again, Flower City will play Saturday night at 6 p.m. here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex against Cleveland SC. They need to win to make the playoffs. And that's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. I want to thank Flower City Union owner Jimmy Paola, General Manager Casey Catlin, Managing Director and Chief Out Commercial Officer Mark Washoe, Flower City Union Television partner MVB Productions with Joel Balthauser, producer, and you for listening and watching the game tonight. Our next broadcast of Flower City Soccer will be this Saturday as Union hosts Cleveland SC at 6 p.m. and a winner-take-all match for the final playoff berth in the NPSL Great Lakes Conference. Once again, the final score for the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester, New York, on a 97th minute goal from Mason Smith. Flower City Union 1, Michigan Rangers 2. This has been Andrew Battisti. We'll listen to you and hear from you on Saturday. Have a good night, everyone.